Coming to you from Studio 703. A show made for students, by students. This is BroncoTV.
Hey Broncos! Welcome back to another episode of BroncoTV. I'm Dahlia.
And I'm Alex. Man, ski week was a real cool off.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome to hit the slopes in my downtime. Making snow angels, having snowball fights, eating snow cones, sledding down...
Are you done?
Right. To get back into the loop, currents.
ASB is hitting nothing but net with their recent 3v3 basketball tournament. And the counselors have an important message about CRFs.
It's been a long time since we've seen the first group of kids, so it's super important that you enter your classes into Synergy now. They have to make sure they're not only meeting graduation requirements, but also being mindful of what their plans are after high school. In my opinion, it's a very personal process. We want you all to be mindful of your own plans and your own goals.
Course request forms are due on April 1st. 8th grade family night showed our incoming freshmen what Bronco Pride is all about. Finally, we want to spotlight an amazing teacher at RB for his extraordinary work and impact on our students. Coach Karp, 2023's Teacher of the Year.
This is my 29th year, and it's really an important honor for me to be recognized by my colleagues. As a person, I've developed a lot, but hoping that I've had some kind of impact on the kiddos that I've had over all these years. I've always wanted them to have a place where they feel like they can challenge their beliefs. I can't literally imagine not being here. My kids both went here, and I would have never sent them any other place. It's the kids, first of all. We've got great kids. You know, the kids different today than they were yesterday and 10 years ago. Sure, there's differences, but at the end of the day, you guys are all very similar in who you are and the kind of people you are, so we've been super blessed with that. It's just when your colleagues say, hey, we recognize what you're doing and you do good things for kids, that's kind of what means the most to me, I think.
Hey Broncos, this is Nathan with your ASP update. The end of the school year is coming up quick and we only have a couple of events left. Prom will be on May 20th at the Fleet Science Center at 7 p.m. We also have our Broncos Got Talent show coming up. Auditions will be held April 4th at 4 p.m. in the LPR. As always, make sure to check out the Instagram at the RBHS Stable for more information. And now you can access all ASP updates on campus as well. Good luck on finals, Broncos.
Yearbook's helping wrap up the year by catching every moment.
Yeah, I feel like the paparazzi's always on me. Everywhere I turn, their cameras are out.
Relax, you're not a celebrity.
A girl can dream.
Our yearbook team is working hard to create a book commemorating our 2022-23 school year.
Me and Trekker normally come up with a deadline for the page. The students have time to get the content on the page, edit their pages.
We have to make sure our writing is good quality and our pictures are good quality.
I think the one thing that a lot of people don't consider is the amount of hours that the students put in to make that final product.
This past week, yearbook organized and captured this year's senior class photo.
Going down there, we just have to set up around the RB and make sure that everybody gets into this circle. It's definitely like a long-holding tradition that we've had, something that every year we go out there and do it. Being in the photo, I kind of left it to my fellow peers in my class, and they definitely took control and they got the photo done.
When you get the book, thank those kids that made the book. Look through it all, read it, and then let those kids know that you appreciate the hard work that went in behind the scenes.
Graduating class of 23!
As spring is rolling in, flowers are blooming and sports are too.
A little bee told me that sports are really flowering at the start of this season.
Our boys volleyball team is determined to win and start an exciting, fun-filled season.
Oh, the season's been fantastic. The boys are playing really, really good volleyball. The big thing that we're looking at right now is for the boys to come out here, compete every day, to work hard, to get after it, but of course we're gonna have fun.
We want to come in and work hard every day and try to get better as a team. Every day coming to practice, it feels less like work and more like a day that we get to have fun and get better. Our goal this year is to definitely enter a new era for RB volleyball.
The tennis team's strong bond allows them to outplay the competition as well as learn skills they can use beyond the court.
Focus for the season it's always the same. My premise is that we're a family and work hard, and the wins and losses take care of themselves.
Our goal this year is definitely to win CIFs. Most of our players are returning varsity, so we kind of already have that bond.
Their intelligence inspires confidence in me. Their willingness to work.
It's taught me to be a lot more perseverant. It's taught me a lot of life skills, keeping a strong mindset.
The softball team is crushing the competition, with the seniors on the team determined to leave a lasting legacy.
We've been doing really well this season, actually. I think we're 6-0, which is really exciting.
We have 10 returners, 8 of them seniors. So I think they know what to expect, and the drive that they have to reach their goals is something that you can't teach.
We're hoping to win CIF and league and just, go out with a bang. Like, this is a lot of our last times playing here, so we want to make it count.
I just really want to leave like a good story behind me, so girls that are coming up in the future have something to like push forward and like play for.
Have you read RB Voices magazine? I've heard they have some pretty interesting stories.
I actually have. I found one of their issues in the library. They're in the Bronco Center too. They're really inspiring.
RB Voices magazine is paving the way for creativity by bringing inspiring stories with modern-day representation to students.
Well, what inspired me to start Voices Magazine is just I wanted to get something out there for more students to have their opinions on paper and to share their thoughts. It was really important for me that they had that source of like representation on campus.
I think it's so inspiring just getting to read the work of other people in our club.
I'm inspired by those stories and those stories that are done on people that really go in depth of what they're passionate about. It's such an eye-opening thing and it makes you feel closer to them.
We don't have any really strict let's stay away from this topic this time, which I think is a really great way for us to kind of break through those stereotypes of censored media.
You can write a paper on this social issue or that piece of art that you're really interested in. It's really oriented around each person, each member of the club finding what they want to do.
And it's really easy to add people in because they can always just join an existing group hey, I want to start interviewing for social issues, and it's sure, go ahead. For us, it's kind of the more people, the better. It's really interactive with everyone.
If you're interested and you have something that you're passionate about and you'd like to write about, we meet in room 501 on Thursdays at lunch, and we would love to have you be a part of the club.
Have you heard of that band Prestellar? They recorded some of their songs in our studio on campus.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, they're our very own Broncos.
Across RB's campus, there's a wide interest in music. Local band, Prestellar, is only at the beginning of their music career, but they've already earned themselves quite the audience.
Our first concert was last Saturday, just a couple days ago. 503 people came. And they loved us.
The band recorded their music with RB Digital Media in February, with the help of RB alum Keita Ishibashi.
Every day after school, let's jam. Me and him, we're all okay, walking up. And me and these two are next door neighbors. That guy just lives down the street, and he practically lives at my house. Yeah. So.
It's gonna go. It's gonna be so obviously.
So convenient how close we all are to each other, and we've known each other for so long. I feel like chemistry kind of came with it. It's just working out.
The band, made up of RB students and alumni, has used their neighborhood connection to pursue their passion in music.
It just feels better. It feels, like I'm part of a band, not like I'm the singer in the band. I'm here playing music with these guys,
It's just the best time of our lives, my dad always talks about when you're old, you're gonna think back to these times and be like, hey kids, I was in a band.
Well, that's it for this episode of Bronco TV. Make sure to like and subscribe.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Welcome back, Broncos, to another episode of Bronco TV. I'm
ready.
Dahlia. As spring is rolling in, why are you laughing, Mason? Stop.
Sports. I hate that.
You like that, Keaton?
You really?
I don't like that.
Wow, that sucked.
So rolling. Got you!
I heard that band Priscilla got to. Why am I doing this?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, they're our very own Broncos. Well, that's it for this episode of Bronco TV.
Make sure to like and subscribe.